She like fucking breaks character. Fucking like kicks the kid out of the room.
Seriously?
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, she's ratchet.
Like, okay, here's a serious question. What's more at play? How smart these people are in terms of their ability to market themselves and find a viewership in a niche, or that it's fucked up that people actually pay money to watch that.
The second
and get
one.
some
Second
sort
one.
of gratitude, or I don't even know what
Those
it
people
is.
are just smart for capitalizing off idiots.
Yeah, like
yeah.
Like,
so. Like, why don't we do that shit? Why don't we just do it for a week? See
I don't
what
know. Like,
happens?
we could all just sit here and then we just
They have
look at the
jobs?
camera, and then people donate money, and then say they donate $5, then I fucking scream out some dumb shit. They donate $2.50, you scream out some dumb shit. Like that's what this missus is doing. Like, imagine doing that. Like, you're making fucking your living.
And welcome back to the Second Round Podcast. It's your host, Matt Haggs, and to the right of me, Sauce Boss George and Zack. It's another week.
Hello.
The boys are here.
We're
Three
back.
of us. The three boys are back.
Back in the
Routine.
flesh.
Got a little routine going out. We're going to have back-to-back weeks of posting for the first time in a while. Views have suffered a little bit because of the fact we took a 3-week hiatus. Gonna
Fuck
happen.
you.
Let's see that views jump back up, boys. Let's get the.
No, we don't
got
need
10
you.
likes. We got 10 likes, though.
Better off
On the
without
last
you.
vid. 10
Better off
last
without
li-
you.
10 likes on the last Marvel vid. So if you liked it, let us know. But that's
Nice.
10 likes is pretty solid.
Hey, it's fucking
That's
9
10
more than we
people.
usually get.
That's 10 people that said, I like that.
Yeah.
That's
Jail,
wild.
Jail probably stopped watching. 'cause
Jail
it's
was
not
probably-
on anymore.
yeah.
So Jail was definitely one of them. So we actually gained 10.
A viewer. We gained a viewer.
No, but you said we got 10 likes.
Yeah.
Usually we have like 1.
2, yeah.
It's probably Jail and me.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Yeah, I don't even like the videos.
yeah, so
The only reason I
Yes.
don't, though, is because I use my liked videos as a music playlist on YouTube. So anytime I like the podcast, I'll be listening to music. and all of a
that's
sudden
no,
it just pops
yeah,
up.
no, I wouldn't do that
Playlist
either.
exists.
Yeah, I know. I'm lazy as fuck. I just
But,
press.
like it's the same level of effort.
No, it's not. I just press.
It
like
actually
video.
is though.
It is.
Kind of
I
is.
press like video, and not, if
But
not,
now you can probably make a playlist inside your liked videos. Like you can probably make a
no,
playlist
you
and
can
then go
make-
to the
you can
folder
make a
liked
playlist
videos.
because I do have a food one.
I don't believe you.
I do have a food one.
I don't do it, but I don't believe you.
I have a food one.
Yeah, you probably have like your different folders that you put them in.
Yeah, so when you press
Yeah,
like,
so why the
there's-
fuck wouldn't you
there's-
just
when
make
press
all your
like-
folders and then you start now?
Because when you press like, it's a liked video. But then you can also, once you like a video, put it in a folder. That's what I'm saying.
That's a playlist.
Yeah, I don't want to do that shit. That's too much effort.
Okay. Well,
Whereas when I press liked, they're all
within
there.
your own restraints.
I also already have like 160 in the like, so I don't want to go back.
I
out
also
through.
don't give a fuck if you like this podcast on YouTube. That's
I actually
what I'm
fucking
used to.
hate this podcast on YouTube. I fucking hate
I
it.
dislike it.
I dislike the pod. Love making it. Dislike the
Does
pod.
the dislike button still exist?
No.
got rid
Now
of
we
it?
have had 99%. Like it's not a stat. I think you can press that you don't like something. So we've had like it'll give us a ratio of our percentage on likes, and it's always almost 100% because like we'll get like say
There's
5 or
dislike.
6, but there's times where it's like 99, 98, and that means people actively press dislike on our fucking videos.
That's probably
I
Mike.
don't want this
It
shit
was
showing
probably
up.
when I told chicks they can't have short hair. It's
Probably,
a couple of them
yeah.
came out to fucking play.
Fucking pussies.
Couple of them. If you don't like it, fucking grow your
Watch
hair
YouTube
longer.
Rewind.
Yeah, if you
See
want,
what you
if
like
you
better.
want my approval, grow your hair longer. It's not that
If
hard.
you don't care for his approval, then do whatever the fuck you
Yeah.
want.
If you don't care about me and my opinion, which you really
And his
shouldn't.
winging it softball jersey, you don't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the boys went 0-2 tonight. It was tight. Tight
You
0-2.
play 2 games in an hour.
Yeah, about 2 games in 2. Roughly about. I always shoot for an hour and 45. We started at 6:15. I was home 8:05. And really, we didn't start 6:15. We probably started like 6:30.
And you live like a tight
Tight 2-minute drive. 2 to 3.
2 minutes.
2 to 3.
Dude, you're fucking flying.
2 to 3.
He's
Dude,
gonna
it's
get
literally
pulled
over the
over.
hill. Probably 3 minutes. Dude, it's 3 minutes to the stadium.
I
From here.
tell
It's
you
the
right
same
now.
fucking distance.
I tell you right now. You time it. It's 4 minutes. I was gonna say 5, but I think it's 4.
I can tell you this. I
You're
don't
gonna
know.
get
I've
Google Maps
never
in. What's
I've never actually timed it, but I have timed to the stadium, and not like the new one, the old one, Robert French.
Okay.
And that's 3 minutes on the dot.
I don't believe that.
Greggy was driving, so like it's literally 3 minutes.
I'd say 5.
So if it's 3 minutes to there, it's probably 3 minutes to there.
I think it's faster to get there.
What's Google Maps telling you?
It's you can't. Okay, well, what I'll do, I'll go to the college. because it doesn't have like the softball field in the maps. So I'll go to the college, which is literally right next door.
Put that mic a little closer to your
2.6
face.
kilometers, 4 fucking minutes, baby.
4 minutes. So it's 3 then.
So it's actually probably 3.
It's
Like,
literally 3.
Yeah. You can fucking see that shit.
Yeah.
4 minutes. And it's why does it say 7 minutes? Well, there's technically
Well, there's multiple
you
ways
can
to
go
get there.
backwards if you want to.
If you
Go down the old way.
You literally go.
What's your guesstimation on how long it takes to walk there? If you take the highway.
If you took the highway,
Half hour.
No, it actually won't let you take the highway.
walking. Oh.
So if you walk the main road,
Oh my god.
I don't like that.
Hour.
If you walk the main road, it's a tight 45. Tight
1
35
hour.
to 45.
Google Maps says an hour and 10.
That's
But Google Maps is also insane.
Google Maps is insane for
Google
walking
Maps is
time.
like the
Like, it
average is
think-
like 68 and 68 plus.
Yeah, like how fast do you think Google Maps thinks the average speed of a walker is?
That's what I mean, like
6
60, like
kilometers an hour.
68 years old. Like
Yeah, that's tough. That's a
every
tough
time you do
walk.
a Google estimation on like whenever I remember we used to go when we go to Toronto, we'd take Google Maps out and we'd be like, let's say it's like 40 minutes to get downtown in a walk. It's like a tight 30 minutes.
Yeah.
You're shaving like 10 minutes off that bad boy.
Yeah, so we got me and Jen just booked a trip to Toronto. And
Did you?
Yeah. And
Nice.
It's,
When are you going?
October, the first Friday in October. So it's like the 4th or something to like the 8th,
So
4th or 3rd.
are you hoping for a hockey game?
Her favorite comedian is being there. He's an Australian, so it's his first Canadian
Is
US tour.
Is it Jim Jeffries?
No, God, no. It's not Jim Jeffries. It's not his first. This guy's like he's very famous, like popular in Australia. So he's doing.
So what's his
first
name?
Western, I can't even remember do it.
So he's not that fucking popular.
No, like I've watched some of his stuff with Jen. And he's funny. Like I'm happy to be.
So
going,
you
but
watch
he's
some
not-
of his stuff
it's like at a
with her
theater.
with one of her biggest fans.
One of her biggest fans. It's
One
a
of
guy
his biggest
comedian
fans.
Fan, yeah.
No, but you're saying that you don't know his name.
No, not
You've never
off my
watched
head.
him alone.
But I also don't remember.
You've
a lot
only
of
ever
people.
watched him while being around one of his fans. So
Yeah.
the only time I've ever actually seen him.
But that doesn't mean that I don't think he's not funny.
Does he pop up on your YouTube Shorts?
No, because I've watched on her algorithm, not mine. That's the difference. That
She
matters.
pop up in her YouTube shorts.
Yes, all the time.
Bang.
Yeah, but she's a fan of him.
That's how.
Yeah, but
algorithms
that's
work.
how the algorithm works.
I know, but what I'm saying is, if you're not a fan of him, like if say if I like,
But my
Say, like,
YouTube
if a lot of my
isn't
YouTube-
comedy skits anymore. It's like fucking just TV shows and fucking random Star Wars
Movies.
shit, dude. Yeah, like
Fair
Just
enough.
watching movies.
I'm literally just in my own world on YouTube.
Mine's
Shorts
literally
lately,
just
man.
like live concerts.
And you know what else it is? It's a lot of fucking what's Wild and Out rap battles for some reason. I think I watched like four. I think I watched 4 clips of it, and now they're like, "You love this, don't you?" And I'm like,
rap,
"Not
don't you?"
really."
Your whole feed is just Nick Cannon.
Yeah, and I'm like, "Not really."
Have some more rap.
Me and Jess seen Wild and Out in Orlando live, and
Was
it was funny as fuck.
Yeah?
It was so much fun. Yeah,
I
we
feel
really
like, I feel
enjoyed
like
it.
if you're in the building for Wild and Out, it's good.
Yeah,
If
it was hilarious.
and I feel like it gets old real fast.
Dude,
if
the
you watch it.
crowd, we didn't belong there.
Gold Corral type crowd.
Yes.
They went to Golden Corral. They went to
Any
Golden
pre-games.
Corral before and after.
Any
the Wild and
pre-games.
Out.
Yeah, they kept their Pepsi, their Pepsis on the table for when
Yeah.
they get back.
Yeah, 100%.
They just got a reserve song, or well, they got like the slot machine "Be Right Back" laid on the table, occupied.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a tough look. But either way, I get what you're saying. It's a funny show, though.
Oh, it's
I like
hilarious. Oh, great
I think
show.
the only problem
Never
with
watched
it,
it, to
the
be
only
honest.
problem is after I've now seen about 60 clips of it, is some of the jokes are very repetitive because at a certain
Oh, yeah.
point you run into things to make fun of someone with when you're trying to do it, 30 times a year, 40 times a year.
Yeah.
So
You know, Matt Rife was on that.
yeah, that was where he
Yeah.
got a bit of a start there. A couple comedians have kind of like went through, and obviously they've had very popular people on as guests. So the Kevin Hart episode's pretty funny.
You see that he was on the Kai Senat stream?
Yeah, the
Like overnight
sleepover stream.
It was fucked.
Did you see the fucking other stream where some actor got groped by the sister of, and like it was a whole thing?
What?
Yeah, I saw this randomly pop up too. There was like an actor that went on another like streamer's stream, very similar to Kai Cenat, but not like as popular, but the same environment, like a bunch of
Sure.
people on camera, that kind of shit. And the streamer's sister, who's like not like young, like 20, something, and so was this actor, came in like the corner and just like felt up this dude's dick. And then he like left after and was like, "What the fuck?" And like was like probably gonna charge her with sexual assault and shit, which is what happened. It was wild. But
Nah,
anyways,
I've never seen that.
I don't know how it got it. It came in my feed.
How was
and I
that
was
in your
"That's
algorithm,
wild." I don't
bud?
know, man. A lot of fucking groping, evidently. I'm just trying to look for tips.
No. Yeah, no, like fucking. Someone set fireworks off in like an outhouse in his like apartment.
Yeah, they put a fucking porta potty in his room too. They threw a crane. Like they gotta lift it in. I saw that.
Like, imagine just that being your life. Just like,
Man,
fucking,
I'd
I'm gonna do this
love it.
today.
I'd fucking love it. It'd be so sick. Just fucking grinding every day, doing absolutely whatever the fuck I want, and a couple 100,000 people watching.
Yeah, like, and you're like a millionaire.
Oh, more than that, man. You're just fucking crushing
He's more than a
dollars.
millionaire?
Yeah, like in the sense of like he's got like 50, 60 in the bank. Like not like millionaires in like 2 or 3. Like he's making money, dude.
Jesus.
When you're getting, I'd love to do someone to do a running tally on like what the average amount of donations he's getting a day in terms of like subs and shit. Like he's probably like raking in what 60K a day at least.
I'm sorry to
donations.
ask this. I kind of zoomed. Who is it that you're referring to?
Kai Cenat, the big streamer on Twitch, the black dude.
I got you.
that
I
does
got you.
the
I got you.
Like I'm saying, like in donations, if he's averaging like say, I don't even know what he's averaging now, but I know at a time it was a couple 100,000 viewers per stream. Let's say it's dropped now to 60 because he's still very, very popular. If you got 60,000 average viewers, not 60,000 total, and people
Yeah,
want to
make it
be
back.
getting your shout outs and shit, so
doing,
they're
like, overnight
donating
streams.
$50 and $60 just to get a fucking shout out every fucking 2
I
seconds.
never got that.
Did you
Like-
see the fucking missus that does like, oh my god, I need to call Jess and see what this girl's missus name is. She just runs a stream, and people donate money, and she just does things according.
Oh, you're talking to Pinky Doll, I think her name is?
Yes,
Yes.
Pinky Dollar, and she's
from
like,
Montreal.
she's like, what does she say? She says like fuck shit.
It's like.
Oh, are you talking about the AI streamer
Yeah,
type
the
shit
AI
where they
one,
get
yeah.
donations and they like because they're the AI Miles Morales or whatever it
Yeah.
is where he pretends to be Miles
She was the
Morales and he
OG.
does a bunch of shit.
No,
She's
no,
a-
no. This is like, she's not AI. Like she's a real person.
No, no,
She
no. Like
tries
they're
to-
pretending to be AI. Like,
Yeah,
the way
yeah, yeah.
she says shit is
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
like
yeah.
it's very repetitive.
Yeah.
Like, you know. And then
Yeah.
she does like the face gestures and shit. Yeah. There's a guy that dresses up like Miles Morales Spider-Man does the same shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You ever see clips of her and like her kid like shows up in the background and she like fucking breaks character? Fucking like kicks the kid out of the room.
Seriously?
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, she's ratchet.
Like, okay, here's a serious question. What's more at play? How smart these people are in terms of their ability to market themselves and find a viewership in a niche, or that it's fucked up that people actually pay money to watch that.
The second
and get
one.
some
Second
sort of gratitude, or I don't even know what.
Those
it
people
is.
are just smart for capitalizing off idiots.
yeah, like
yeah.
Like,
so. Like, why don't we do that shit? Why don't we just do it for a week?
I don't know. Like, we could all just sit here and then we just
Have
look at
jobs?
the camera, and then people donate money, and then say they donate $5, then I fucking scream out some dumb shit. They donate $2.50, you scream out some dumb shit. Like that's what this missus is doing. Like,
Yeah.
imagine doing that. Like, you're making fucking your living, making hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. Like, she's a fucking millionaire.
I can't even watch like normal streams because like
She has, like-
YouTube exists. They can like concise the video into like stuff that's interesting. I don't have the attention span to watch like a 4-hour stream.
Yeah, I don't know. I see where people do like
But those
streaming, but
people
I'm
probably
very
just-
much more YouTube. As
Those
well.
people probably, but like, who are those fucking people watching these? Like,
a
Why
lot
are
of
you
kids,
throwing money at
a
it?
lot of kids, a lot of fucking like. It depends on
it's
what
like,
we're
do you
talking
just
about.
like, okay, so let's picture it. Do you just sign in, throw some money in, let her hear some dumb, let her say some dumb shit for a couple minutes, and then you just peace?
I'm assuming.
I guess,
I don't
but
know.
I don't know. I don't
think about
understand.
how fucking
Like, I can
crazy
get,
that
like-
crowd is.
like-
That traffic is insane.
Like what I'm saying is like I get Kai Cenat in a sense. It's not my cup of tea, but I get people that it's like the ultimate reality show. Like he's bringing in someone cool that you want to like hear
Yeah.
about their life,
Yeah.
and he's getting them to do stupid shit, and it's entertainment in that value. Totally get that. I get gaming streams. I get stuff like that because
So you're losing me on game streams.
well, it's just it's no different than watching live sports. You're watching.
What's your argument?
You're watching
What's
someone
Josh's
that is the
argument?
best in the world usually. Like you have to have an extremely high level of talent 9 times out of 10. I know there's lifestyle creators and people that are just
I
more
don't
funny.
picture it that way, Mags. I picture it like you set up a camera in an arena for a whole day, And like, yeah, there's a pro game going on for like a couple hours, but other than that, it's just like filler.
What do you mean?
Like I picture like more like a live cam rather than like an actual like broadcast with like
But no,
posts and shit.
yeah, but the broadcast. If the reason I say it's like live sports is you're tuning in to watch Toronto versus Montreal that night.
Yeah.
I'm saying even though it's a longer format thing, I'm still tuning in to watch whatever streamer it is play that game at a high level. And
Yeah.
then, now I think people that watch it for 8-hour days are psychotic. But like if I'm just tuning in for an hour because I've got a break and I hear that like back when Ninja, say for example, I used to watch a couple of Ninja streams when he was like going for kill records and shit, or like I do watch the streams of the CDL, but that's even more like pro sports. That's literally,
that. I would compare that to pros, like hockey.
but like even Ninja when he was going for doing cool shit, I'd be like, okay, I'll tune in for an hour and then peace. I don't know. I don't get the people that watch like all the time. But what fucks me up is
I'll just watch the clip after.
what fucks me up is the AI shit though. Like that, literally, I don't see the value in it whatsoever.
Oh, yeah.
It's
I'm trying to see if she's currently live, but I forgot she's on fucking
TikTok.
Instagram.
She's on TikTok, ain't she?
she's probably on everywhere technically,
I don't
but like I don't know what her main streaming platform is.
Yeah, I feel like they just
Because
stream
it started
everywhere.
on TikTok, wasn't it? Because like the little things fly, and
Yeah,
sometimes they
that's
pretend
TikTok.
to eat them and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
What's
fucked up.
it? No, she says like, ice cream's so good, and like licks it. Like,
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
yes,
fucked
yes.
up.
ice cream's so good.
I'm sorry. There has to be a sexual component to that. Like there's
yeah,
kids
no,
watching it, and then everyone else is like
I'd say that's how it started.
30 fucking year old freaks.
Kind of started like our podcast, where she got a little niche.
There's
and
a
then
little niche.
It grew from that little niche.
Are you talking about the reason why your Pumas are out?
oh yeah. I think they abandoned us.
Oh,
Our
maybe.
viewerships are down.
No, we bailed for 3 weeks on them. We
That's on
left.
us.
We left.
We should have been there.
We should have been there. We had internal struggles. Okay,
Do you listen to the Steve Dangle podcast much, Zach?
but not when it's not in season.
Listen to this.
personally.
Listen to this.
Wow. If you haven't picking on heart, picking on love you. Huh? Cynthia, Money Gun, I
Yeah.
got your name. Wow. If you haven't picking on heart, picking on love you. Huh? Blue, Money Gun, I got your name. Wow. If you
Yeah,
haven't picking
turn it
on
off. Turn it off.
Listen
Fucking. Yeah, well, I've seen it.
How fucking annoying is that shit? Now
Yeah.
my feeds are gonna be absolutely flooded with this fucking bitch. But now,
Yeah,
oh my
Turn it
God.
off.
but like I don't blame her. Like she's being smart.
Porn.
Porn hockey, Connor McDavid hockey, Connor.
Tits on the Oilers. Tits on the Oilers.
Groping. Scratch that.
Algorithm's back.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I don't blame her. Fuck.
No, fuck
I
no.
do the same shit. I am no above nothing, man. Aside from zooming in on me cock and balls, I'm above nothing. And even then, I'd think about it. Like, if you're gonna pay me that much money to do something for 8, 9, 10 hours a day, I'll fucking do it. If I'm making 300-400,
I mean, that's what you do every day, anyways.
Yeah,
You're
like
working.
it's a job. Fuck it, man.
No one wants to work.
No one wants to be the garbage man. No one wants to be the fucking, fucking at the receptionist desk. And no one wants to fucking I'll be out here grinding going, latte, But I'll
ice
fucking
cream's
do
so
it.
good.
Yeah, you make way more money. at it.
I'd got me.
You'd be the best NPC.
I'll say,
You'd be a good NPC.
I'm already an NPC. No, Jake Kennedy.
Imagine getting Jake to do that.
Jake was at softball tonight. That's why I'm in my softball gear. He was something. He was,
What was he saying?
I mean, fuck. I don't want to put him on blast because he actually he played pretty well. But there was one play where it was easily his ball. Like Henny stopped running because it was Jake's ball, and Jake just stood there and didn't move. So Henny had to like run in, and he barely caught it on the run. And then since that play happened, Kennedy wanted to be catcher every fucking inning. He was like, I'm having a great chat with the Hope Man. He won't stop talking to me. He won't stop talking to me. What do you want me to do? What am I saying? What do you want me to do? We're having a good chat. And I'll be like, okay. First game he didn't hit very well. Second game went 4 for 4. Give him credit. Slapping singles. A little bit of speed on the base pads. He's quick.
Role player.
Yeah. And it was funny. And then okay, well, this probably isn't a conversation for the pod because I'm putting my buddy on blast, but I'll say it. I love Kennedy. I love seeing him out. Wish he'd hang out with us more. Dude, we were chatting by my car for like 7, 8, maybe even 10 minutes post game. We parked next to each other. He was just standing out by my door. And I was like, in my head thinking like, I got to come back here for the pod. You guys might be on the way. So I wasn't trying to rush him, but I was like, okay, get it going. But in my head, I was like, dude, like, why are we standing here talking for 10 minutes when you can just hang out with us whenever we actually go to someone's house? Like, why the fuck are we standing in a parking lot when it's raining, chatting? Like, I love you, dude, but like, why? Like, just come over next Friday night. You fucking, like, what's going on? So I was just, that kind of made me laugh. But that's Kennedy, man. That's how he's an
him.
NPC.
There you
He's
go.
a bot.
If you put a drone footage and a mic on Kennedy, I think he could easily get 200,000 viewers in the span of a month.
Be like
of just day-to-day
Jinxie
activities.
or like fucking
Just day-to-day
Sketch.
activities.
You'd be like Jinxie or Sketch where you just get clips of him like saying fuck shit.
Yeah, just dumb shit. Yeah. He'd be so funny, man.
Yeah. I mean, maybe that's our
Maybe that's
opportunity.
maybe hey, we
Fourth member?
there's
Got a pretty
two
empty
empty
couch here.
seats. There's 2 empty seats. Get Jay Kennedy on the pod.
The pillow's got to be here now on every episode.
I don't think you
I
can, you
can't
can't
even see it.
You
Oh, if you can't see it. Well, anyway, there's 2 pillows on both the missing cushions
Yeah. So, but yeah.
Where,
Seats
uh,
for him.
where our former colleagues used to sit.
Yeah. Not friends. We don't have friends. Just colleagues. We're making it seem like there's such a beef, which is so funny.
There is. They
I'm
started a rival
literally,
podcast.
literally golfing with Mike fucking Friday. Oh yeah, me and Josh are. Oh yeah, but there's a beef. That fucker. That fucking two-faced little cunt.
Take that back. You'd be hurt if you
Take
called
that back. He'll hurt. He hates it.
You don't want to be called Two-Face.
Two-faced. Yeah. Why? Because he'll believe that I actually mean it.
He'll
when
get, like,
I-
anxious,
when
man.
I obviously don't. He'll just get upset, and I'll go
Would he
and I'll have to
upset?
go play footsies with him and really get him
Okay,
going.
all right. Now we're getting back to the
There
groping.
you go.
We're back in the groping here again.
I mean, we got to get the algorithm back, boys. Footsies, that is the algorithm. That's the algorithm this
Are
pod
we getting
lives off
flagged?
of.
Do they flag audio when you say like that shit?
What, footsies?
Yeah, or like the other shit.
What, cunt?
No, I guess so. Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. We're not. I always check the box not made for kids.
Okay,
So we're
maybe-
good on that
yeah,
front.
maybe we're
Like,
good.
if anyone is under
You
the
should
age
put
of,
kids down.
I think our channel will get flagged.
We turn the next generation into beauties, in my opinion.
Did you? Okay, here's a random, totally changing topics, but it just popped in my head because speaking of like the algorithm and titties and stuff,
What? We didn't talk about the algorithm and titties.
we did talk about the algorithm.
Talk
and
about
titties.
groping.
We were talking about groping.
There's
and
no titties.
Yeah, there was titties.
I guess the
titties
got
were
groped.
part of
They
it.
got groped, yeah.
What? And we did talk about this chick. Did you guys see randomly that the fucking Spittin' Chicklets had the Edmonton Oilers who flashed the fans and that video went viral? Had her on the podcast?
Did they?
And she looked nothing like she does in that video. So I'm still trying to find out if it actually was her or if Spittin' Chicklets got fooled.
Did they?
Yeah,
Like,
like
you
it,
mean like not
like-
the same hair color?
like no, like respectfully, not near as hot. Like that chick looked pretty hot in the
She
thing.
did, yeah.
This chick looked like she was from like fucking Southern Alberta, like fucking on the farm, like fucking.
I mean, there's only one way to tell. She got to flash titties on the pod.
She should have. I don't know if she did. I didn't watch
Gotta
the full pod. I
verify.
just watched a clip. Do you think they get flagged for that? Probably nudity.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Do you think we'd get flagged if we flashed our titties?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's
don't know.
fucking bullshit, ain't it?
Probably not.
Equal rights, man.
Oh no, like
Free the
what's his
nipple.
name? What's
I'm
his
all
name?
about it.
What's his name? Speed. He's always fucking shirtless.
He's fast as fuck. He's like legitimately
fast. He is
fast.
fast.
He's legitimately fast too, man. Can you imagine just being like really good at something?
What are you really good at, Zach?
If you had to say,
Like the one thing that I'm like
like if
that I
someone said,
if like
"What do you do
what's
best?"
the one
If
thing
s-
that I'm the best at?
You're like
Yeah.
top percentile in confidence.
what do you think-
Confidently top percentile.
Yeah, like you do best. And well, that's tough to say though, because like respectfully, I don't think any of us are top percentile at anything.
I think so.
You think you're one of the best, like top percentile in the world at something?
Absolutely.
At what?
1% hags is how many people? Like 800
Well,
million?
But it depends on how many people do the same thing.
That's true. That is true.
It's based upon
The
in
amount-
that
yeah.
thing.
That is true.
Yeah, like I'm technically
Still a lot of
I'm
fuck ton people.
of the
You're
8
probably in the top percentile of hockey players.
yeah, in terms of people that if you're
Oh, I
talking
think
like
we all are.
If you're talking about like the
Everybody in
world
the
population,
planet.
yeah.
Absolutely.
I think
I would mess up
I
a lot of people
legitimately
not-
think I'd be like
Yeah, but
top
when
1%
like
of golfers.
top percentile in golfing would be only
Not
people
me.
that play
Well,
golf.
the average golfer
confidently
can't,
not
the
that.
average golfer can't break 100. So technically, I'm in the top like 20% of golfers in terms of if you look at recorded like rounds.
There you go.
But like, I don't actually think I am because I don't think a lot of those people play golf regularly. You know what I mean?
yeah, like I wouldn't call
yeah.
that the average.
No, it's in my opinion, it's not. But it is in the sense of
I got one for
in
you.
the stat of people that play around a golf a year. Yes, it is, but not who say have a recorded handicap. But anyways, we'll get out.
I got one for you.
What?
I think you're in the top percentile of rock band players. I would confidently back that.
So of people that play rock band.
Of all the people that play rock band, Zach is top 1% at minimum.
No, respectfully, Zach, I disagree. I don't
You
think
kidding
so.
me?
I wouldn't say that either.
Are you kidding
Dude,
me?
go Google a rock band stream right now. There's guys doing fire. Through
Yeah,
the,
that's
there's-
top percentile people streaming. I
yeah.
think.
So,
I think
but
Zach's like
1%.
a
But
tier
he's
below
saying
that.
of
Yeah, so if he's a tier below that, I'd give Zach top 10%.
That's
I
like
think
the-
he's. I think
yeah, I don't think I'm top 1% either.
no,
I think
he's
you're
not
top
top
one.
one.
I think he's
top
No,
one.
but the community's not very big.
I think the people that stream rock band are like 0.005%, like the fucking top.
Like I would agree with that, but
They're like the billionaires.
yeah, like they're like the fucking Vince
Zach's like a
McMahons
millionaire.
and the Donald Trumps. Like
Yeah, but okay, but like I do also think you're underrating how many actual people play Rock Band and Guitar Hero and shit. Like it's a fair amount. Like how many
I've
copies
seen a
sold
lot
of
of
Rock
people
Band? Google
play
it. Google how many copies sold of Rock Band. I bet you it's easily like 2 million at least, 2 or 3.
Oh my god, at least.
way more than that, I'd say.
So if we're doing the top 1% of 1 million is what? What the fuck is that? Like 10,000 or something? What the fuck's that number?
No.
The Rock Band franchise has gotten to sell over 18 million units worldwide.
Okay, so if we
Top
go
like 10,000.
So if we do 18 million, find out what 1% of 18 million is real quick. I'm not good at mental math. I'm not going to pretend to be. I ain't no
It would
human
be,
calculator.
180,000, I think.
What do you say?
1% of 18 million.
0.01.
180,000, pretty confident.
Yeah, you move the decimal place, what would it be
Yeah.
like? Yeah.
Yeah, 180K.
So do you think Zack is one of the best 180K rock band players
I think that's a
in
lock.
existence?
I think that's pretty fair.
That's a lock.
180K? Absolutely. You can't find 180 people. 180,000 people are not better than me at rock
I would
band
say
drums.
he's top like 18.
Not better at rock band drums. Not a chance.
He's top 0.1% of that.
Not a chance.
18,000.
Yeah, I would agree with that too.
Bang.
18K in the whole world. I'm better than 18. I'm better than 18,000 people. On
You're
drums,
definitely better than
on drums
18,000
specifically
people.
because there's way more people that are way better at guitar than I am.
But that's not the question. It's are 18,000
Overall.
people better than you?
no,
He's in that. He's in that group.
Dude, I
that's
think
tough.
because you're
World's
definitely
big. World's a big place.
That's what I'm trying to say, boys. Like I respectfully, I think Zach's easily top 10%. But
X.
1% is wild.
We got the number for yours. You're the top percentile of cystic fibrosis people.
Maybe I don't know that. Probably, yeah.
Did you say your lung function was in the top percentile or something?
I'm no,
Pretty
well,
sure
my
he
lung,
said that.
My lung function, well, like of Newfoundland, yes, for sure. So I don't know about like the world, but like I don't know.
I think you can
I'm
make
definitely
that
like
argument.
pretty
So
high.
how confident you are in your lung capacity, I am in my rock band drum skills.
Yeah, but here again.
think so, yeah.
But no. Again, I am not confident of your rock band skills. I'm saying the thing that's getting me is the 1%.
But that's a lot of people,
Because like
like,
that's what I'm trying to say.
Picture
is,
it.
like,
How many fucking countries are there?
260. It depends on who you ask. 264.
Okay, so say there's 264.
Mm-hmm.
So that means that you would have to find 18,000 divided by 264. You'd have to find 68 people in every single country that's better than me at rock band.
I think that's kind of possibly possible. Like I think 1% is the number that I'm having the problem
Wait,
with. It's
what do you
not
do?
like I'd even give you 5.
18. There's 8. The top 1% is 18,000. You said right or no?
180,000.
180,000. Oh
Yeah.
fuck. Oh yeah, you were saying the top
0.1.
Yeah.
divided by 634. You said.
264.
Oh, 264. Jesus, I was going to say that seemed like a lot. 264, 681. No fucking shot. I'll go
Dude.
on that tour with you.
Dude, I think
think you
so.
are.
I don't know. Because, like, okay, is there not a leaderboards in Rock Band that you can check?
There should be. The next game should have.
Should
that.
be. I don't know.
Is it Google it? Google it real quickly. Just see if there is. Go Rock
There's
Band points
a-
leaderboard.
There's a modded version of Guitar Hero that has all that shit. I think. That's all the streamers use.
Because, like, all I'm trying to say, boys, is, like, I just think we're a little bit, and this is with all due respect, Zach, you are by far the best of our friend group. But I think when you get to the world and that number of people, I do think it's just...
Which is totally
Start
fair.
a beer league.
just a Rock Band
Rock
beer
Band
league.
beer league.
You just
King of the
going in,
Hill.
strutting it.
Jail would probably take that and run with it.
But here's the other thing I will give you credit for, though, Zach. If there is like 180,000 people that are better than you, it's not by any form of margin. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like your scores are right next to them. But I just think it's
Yeah, no,
like
I 100% agree.
Like, there's a lot of fucking people in this world, guys, that are more losers than us that literally just do that. Like, I think
I think you overestimate how many people dedicate their time to that game.
18 million copies sold, boys.
Yeah, and most of that was people who got it when they were like kids and just fucking fucked off with it.
Yeah, but some people definitely
say
kept
the
up
vast
All I'm
with it.
majority.
saying is, like, you can't find that many YouTube streamers.
No.
Like,
No.
how many YouTube streamers do you think there are?
Guitar Hero?
Yeah. No, Rock Band drums. I'm not talking about Guitar
my
Hero.
God, fucking
Guitar
five.
Hero. Because Guitar Hero is a different
Guitar Hero is
beast,
a
I think.
whole different beast.
Like,
I'm not barking up that
Oh
branch.
no, I don't think there's any.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So,
But
like,
I don't
think
know-
about how
That's so... I get your
It's so
arguments.
obscure.
Yeah, like, it's a really
It's
tough
so
thing,
obscure.
Because on one
I
part
think
of
I'm
my,
right.
Like, in one part of my brain, I kind of want to argue with you guys. Because I know, I know physically Zach is very extremely good at this video game on drums. But the other part of my brain goes, like, that's so many people in the world
Yeah.
that I can't...
100%,
It's
but that's
hard
what I
to
don't know either,
imagine, like...
I don't know either.
I think Zack can go toe to toe with most of them.
Fair
The
enough.
vast majority of them.
Fair enough. That's
there's a skill gap there.
yeah,
There's a
yeah.
fucking
You're
huge
above.
skill
You're
gap.
on the right.
No, but
you're
I'm
on the right
not
side.
in. But I'm not on the highest skill gap. Like that's like
No,
there's
you're in tier 2.
if there's 3 tiers,
No, oh my God, there's 10.
No, I don't know.
as
'cause,
in like one being the highest tier. Yeah.
It's like a pyramid.
Yeah. So yeah, like I would say I'm the second.
but like,
tier.
is there crazy shit you can do that like? is
Yes,
actually,
like there's so much
So
harder
that's
shit.
what I'm saying.
But
is,
like,
I feel like
I can't even play half of them because you have to get like a fucking double kick and set that shit up. Like you have to like buy. I'd have to like buy more shit to be able to play that song. Like
Skill
play
issue.
certain ones. Like
fair enough. I don't
like,
know.
Can't
That's tough.
physically hit a fucking foot pedal that fast. You can't physically
Good
do
if
it.
you put an auto kick on.
Yeah, if I was fucking jail.
I'm not okay with that.
Auto
Still
kick.
not okay with that.
I like auto kick for fun, but I don't
It'd
like
be
it.
practice mode, sure.
I don't like it in the sense
Not in the
of
real
like
time.
Jail
thinking.
comes over to my house for 3 hours the other day and plays Rock Band, and when he plays drums, he's playing with auto kick on. It's just
Yeah.
me and him.
yeah, no, see, that's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
But see, here's my thing though: is like I don't mind.
But he
that.
enjoys it
That's
much
what I was
better.
about to say.
Well,
is
it's
like
like-
if he enjoys it, I'm fine with that. But like, I'd be this like you guys.
no
you
one's
guys are,
stopping him. I
You
still,
guys are
still
not
think
going to
it's
know who I'm
ridiculous.
talking about. I'm not going to say names because this is legit calling out someone, but you'll know who I'm talking about when I say this.
Okay.
The equivalent of it is this. That's like when you play golf, like not counting some penalty strokes and shit. I don't
Okay,
give
I
a
know
fuck
exactly
if
what
you.
you're
Do,
talking
I don't
about.
give a fuck if you do that. But the second you say you beat me in a match or something, that's when I have a problem with it. So it'll be the same thing as Jail. I don't give a fuck if Jail's going to use auto kicking and it makes it more enjoyable. But if he starts saying he was good at drums, that's a different conversation.
That's
you know
fair.
what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's a good way to look
It's
at
an
it.
I've never heard him
enjoyment
say
thing.
that. So I guess
That's what I'm trying
No,
to say.
he never
It's like
did.
does. He says, I suck. I want to use auto kick so I can have fun.
Yeah,
I'm
but
fine with that.
But when you recognizably shave 12 strokes off your score every round, and then you say that you shot 85,
yeah. Then you're like,
yeah,
you're
it's
being
a little
bit of-
frustrating for the rest of us.
Yeah. Whereas, like, if you never said a word about your score, I wouldn't give a fuck what you put on the scorecard. It's your damn score. I'm not fucking the police.
But it's like, yeah, you'll be like picking teams.
I should have got you to bring my golf watch. Fuck's sakes.
Nah, it's in my
Ah, we fucking suck. Ah.
I have to use Hags' thing again.
Speaking of golf, U.S. Open starts tomorrow. I got to do my pools and my picks tonight.
I got
Can't
an
wait.
email about the pool. Like someone's at work's doing a pool for that, and I did very badly in the Masters one. So I don't think I'm gonna do it.
I can get you guys in a good one. There's usually about 30, 40 people in it. Rod Vatcher puts it off.
See,
Fun.
I know it's gonna be sunny this weekend. I know I'm not gonna watch it.
Oh, that's fair. The U.S. like for me, the only the tournament that I think universally people watch is the Masters. I'm a golf nut,
I'm not
so
talking
I
about
watch all
live
the
streams.
majors. Now,
A 4-day golf tournament is a live stream.
you want to know something wild though?
Spoiler alert: Scotty Scheffler's going to win.
I was about to say, he's a lock for top 10. However, this course, Pinehurst number 2. If you want to talk
I've
about
seen the
like
greens. I've seen the
if you
videos
want-
of the
yeah, like,
greens
if
the other
you want
day.
to talk about no, if you want to talk about like good viewing for golf, this is the type of course that it's going to be fun to watch because it's not just hit driver as far as you physically can, either hack it out of thick rough or just hit a wedge onto a green. The greens are so fast, people are dropping balls and they're just running off to the front. So like literally there's landing spots on each green no matter where the pin is that if you hit it, your ball's gone. And Pinehurst is down south, so it's all what's called waste bunkers. So you're allowed to ground your club in a waste bunker, but it's like grass and like sand, and it's like those types of courses. So like you're gonna have a lot of guys like having to be creative because it's not the same as like at the end of the day, thick rough. When it's thick rough in like say the PGA Championship or whatever tournament you're watching that day, if you put it in the thick rough, you're just hacking it out. You're hitting it, but like out of this shit. It's like you can pick it and hit like low curvy shots and try and run like so. It's going to be a bit. I personally think, aside from the Masters, because the Masters is the Masters. If I was going to tell someone to like see if you like watching a bit of golf to look at some cool shots and shit, this is the course that would generate it. Like you're going to have a lot of creative shit going on because people are going to miss the greens and fuck places and have to hit like nuts flop shots like 50 feet to make it stay on the green and shit. Like it's not just like bump and run chips. You can't. The ball will run away. It's fucked. But anyways, that's my golf.
Show's not home. Maybe I'll turn it on when I'm bored. We'll see.
Fair enough. But I'm live bet with me.
The thing about golf
I
is
bet.
if you sit down watching it, you got to watch it. Like you can't
I
just
can't.
you
It's
can't
too
just
much.
I find you
Too
can't
much.
like check in and out. Like you got to sit down and you got to watch it.
I'm gonna be doing. I'm doing. I think this week.
I
This
think
is the
Formula
weekend.
One got to figure it out. You got like one day where it's if you want to watch like the what's it called the
Qualifying.
Qualifiers and shit.
It's fucking what is like 45 minutes,
About an hour and a half, maybe.
and then you go and watch the race if you want to watch that.
And the race is an hour and a half.
Bang, done.
Yeah, but that's not.
Whole week
That's
build
not
up.
a fair fucking comparison at all because of the length of the
Sports.
sport. Yeah, but okay.
Yeah, but that's like
But that's
saying
like,
yeah,
I can
I wanna
dedicate an
spend-
hour and a half to
This
mostly
Sunday
anything.
I want to watch F1 instead of golf. How's
Yeah.
it not a comparable?
because it's an hour and a half versus a 9-hour
like
day.
I would just watch F1 and then turn golf on after.
Okay, so then here's your comparable. Don't watch the whole round. Watch the last 4 holes to see who wins, because that's the same thing. It's an hour and a half. Watch the finishing stretch
Okay,
of golf.
that sounds better.
It's only an hour and a half. Do
Yeah,
that.
but then you don't have all the lead up and see how they got there.
Yeah, I don't want it though.
But that's what I'm trying to say about him is like it's not a fair comparable because you're talking about a much shorter.
Yeah, like I
sporting
guess
event.
what Hags is saying is that if you wanted to watch the whole thing with F1, you'd watch the practice sessions on like
Yeah,
Thursday and Friday. And they have 3 practice sessions
Yeah,
on
I'm not
Thursday
doing
and Friday.
I'm
Yeah,
not doing
like
that.
So that's like watching all the
Yeah.
practice sessions and then
Yeah.
watching.
I should watch the last
qualifying.
round of golf. Is what you're saying?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
should literally just watch the last, like the back 9 on a Sunday.
Yeah.
You watch the 4 guys that are in the running. It's a race between them. It's literally that, and you don't need to care about the lead up how they got
that
there,
sounds better. We'll see. Maybe
which
maybe
is
I
fair.
will.
I don't. I'm not blaming you for that. I think it's a very fair critique. It's no different than me with baseball. I've played it my whole life. I hate fucking
How are the
watching.
Jays doing?
it.
Anyways?
Terrible. They suck.
Nah, they suck.
They suck. But like, I could never watch a game on TV. At most, I'll watch a Jays in 30 if it's on. I can't watch it because I just find it's boring and it's too time consuming. I just love golf, so I don't disagree with your opinion of why you don't want to watch it. That's fine.
I like playing golf, but I don't know. Watching it's a whole another thing.
Same thing here with me in baseball, man. I feel like fucking watching is pulling teeth. Unless it's playoffs. Playoffs is different. Playoffs brings an energy, but I do not want to watch game 35 of the regular season when it's 150 games.
Way too
Like I don't get. You couldn't make me care.
That's fine. Yeah.
Like it's wild, man. Like guys like Mike and Scapes and that are like committed and like enjoy
Are they into
watching
it that
it.
much this year?
Baseball?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, Mike will probably ramp it up if they start playing well, but I don't know. He doesn't really say anything. I don't know.
Yeah.
2 years ago, he was really into it.
Yeah, I just don't. I don't know. I don't fuck with. I don't really watch any sports, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Don't. I just don't. I just play games instead, or like watch movies, or
I watch the Leafs. That's about it.
yeah, like I'll watch the Leafs, like if the boys are getting together and stuff like that. But when the playoffs start ramping up, and you get ready for that, like I'll watch that shit. But I don't really watch like a random Wednesday night game. Like I'll have it on in the background, but I don't really pay attention. But I don't know. I'm just getting out of sports. I don't know why.
Is it just is it the endorphins? Like,
I think
is it
it's
a
just
little-
my fucking attention span.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Like, I think it's a little bit of just like that.
Yeah, I think it's.
You
I just
need
rather
something.
do other shit too. But I don't know. When I sit down and watch it, like I enjoy it. But it's just a matter of like,
Getting there.
if I'm like, if me and Jess are like watching a show and I'm really into a show, then I'll just be like, like fuck that. Or say like if we're on FIFA or something and boys want to play, like I'll play that instead of watch a game. Like I'm not gonna get off. I'm not gonna stop another thing I'm doing to do that.
Here's a question for you. You used to watch Tim and Sid like every day.
Yeah, would never miss it.
Would you do that now?
See, that one's tough because I watch Steve Dangle like religiously when hockey's on the go.
I watch them religiously when hockey's on the go. I'm not watching them.
You mean
I-
like LFRs?
Yeah, no,
like their pod.
SDP,
Oh,
like
yeah.
SDPNs.
That's like 3 times a week.
Yeah, so that's like 3 podcasts a week. So like I would say
Podcast
like
that's equivalent.
that's
watching
2
hours.
hours. That's like 2 hours. So
It's an equivalent
Yeah.
watch hour because Tim and Sid it was.
I like
what,
listening to
2
it.
yes,
hours.
that's what I mean. So like every day, Tim and Sid would be on for like 2 hours or 3 hours.
But like when you're listening to the podcast, are you like listening to it like sitting down watching it, or are you like
I'd rather sit down and watch it.
really?
I sit
Yeah.
down and watch them too.
I'd
Really?
rather watch
I
them.
don't.
Yeah, so I don't know when I got out of that because I always used to consume them through like Apple Podcasts or whatever.
Yeah.
But then I always enjoyed Tim and Sid, and that was why because I used to like watching them because Sid would go fucking ape shit, and I used to enjoy like watching them converse with each other. And then when I really got into wrestling podcasts, like when I found my Wrestle Talk is the YouTube channel that I watch,
Wrestling.
and they
Such a name, real quick. Wrestle Talk.
Sounds
Yeah,
kinda fucking
dude, they're
Harvard.
fucking. I love them. I
Well,
love
I'm sure their
Harvard-y.
podcast is
I've-
great, but that's like I don't know what.
They're
my,
a bunch of English dudes over in fucking England.
my brain
and,
is
like,
not clicking properly.
Banta.
bunch of British dudes. Like,
Wrestle Banta.
no, but like they're like fucking like old dudes. Like they're like late 30s, like
we're not far
early
from that.
40s, like big, like
6-year-old.
yeah, but they're like hardcore like wrestling fans. But like they're I don't know. I fucking love them. They're the best. I'd love to meet them. I'd love to like go there and like go to one of them watch parties.
I'd love to go to
Just-
SVP their live shows.
the live
Yeah,
shows.
it'd be
Yeah,
I'd fly up to Toronto to go to
I
one
feel
of
like
them.
they like don't organize them all that well.
They do them like a week in advance. They start telling people that.
Like no, I know, but it seems like when they get there, it's like they're kind of like scrambling on what
Yeah.
you know what I mean. I guess it's just like they're not used to the vibe.
It's a different
of pe-
dynamic.
Yeah,
for sure.
100%.
Live is a
That's like if
totally
we
different
try.
beast.
Like we don't even have a good podcast now. Imagine if you threw us in front of fucking.
You know
like,
what's funny is I, in a weird think we'd be better because we'd have something more to feed off of. Because where our lives are not very interesting, whereas if you had people to like look at and be like, "You fucking moron" or something, like get a little bit of crowd interaction going, I feel like that would actually kind of make us better.
Yeah, fair enough.
Like, can you imagine some moron shouting something funny at us in the stands, like ripping into like me or fucking something, and then like you get a little banter back and forth?
Yeah.
A little crowd work. Let's shoehorn some crowd work into the pod. Just start
don't know.
doing it. Just start doing it on George Street at 2 a.m. and just see what happens.
We get fucking stabbed.
No, 1:30. Let's do a tight 1:30.
I'd still think we get stabbed.
I don't think we get
I
stabbed.
still think we get fucking
do
like
it right in front of fucking Lottie's.
someone destroys our equipment quick.
Well, we just have
Within
the clip-
20 minutes.
We just have the clip-ons and we'd have our
No, like
phone.
a camera or whatever. Yeah, the phone's gone.
Yeah, but I'd have some. We'd have to have someone standing next to the phone.
That would be funny as fuck if you took a camera downtown one night.
Oh, you get some.
You get some
reactions.
good clips.
Yeah.
Just like going down and asking people random ass questions. Like
Oh yeah, there's a
brisk like 1:30 a.m.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. Like,
I'd do it. I'll do
outside.
it.
there's a bunch of people who do that.
If
oh,
someone,
there's-
if you
like
guys,
what people do like in like big cities, like
Yeah.
you could do that downtown St. John's and it'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
I literally would do it. If you guys would, if I had a little bit of backup, I'm not going by myself. But if you guys wanted to one night, we say fuck it and just do it for like a half hour.
We all threw the hoodies on.
Yeah, throw on our SRP hoodies.
Go sell some merch.
Sells it.
You want to do it?
Imagine. Boys,
We just hop up on the George
What's the
Street
worst
stage.
that could happen?
We just hop on the George Street stage with
Yeah.
a big old banner with SRP on it.
and just start doing a
Yeah,
podcast.
just start fucking ripping. You just bring all
And
your
then
fucking.
if
you
we're
bring
on
your
that-
DJ. You bring your DJ equipment down there and just.
Just spinning.
Yeah.
I feel like we get kicked out pretty quick.
Oh, you definitely wouldn't last very long.
I think we'd last longer than you think. As long
Like
as
all the
we weren't
bar
doing
owners would be
something
like, "Who the
stupid.
fuck are these guys?"
Or the
Yeah, but
cops.
they don't care. No, but boys,
I feel like you're underestimating how the city of St. John's would kick us the fuck out of it.
Yeah.
no, they won't. I promise you, they won't. It's one, they're not allowed. It's a public place, so you're allowed to film. in
George
public.
Street
There's no
It's
nothing.
like an association, though.
Yeah, but it's still a public place, still public grounds.
Is it? Because
Yeah.
they can like cut off the
I feel
road.
like there's a reason why nobody goes there with their musical instruments and all that stuff. Like there's definitely a law against that.
Oh, you mean like buskers and shit?
Yeah, like all the buskers are around it, but they're not down
Right.
on the street. So
Absolutely.
must be something to that.
Yes.
Well, one, probably because
They're not allowed.
No, but because one,
Two.
no,
They're
probably
not allowed.
because if they were standing, so like it depends on where. What I'm saying is like if we're in the middle of the
You
street.
look like fucking Jimmy Neutron right now with your hair.
Why is it popping out of that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll leave it. I'm good.
Like it's
I love
looking-
it.
I think there is like it's like a property thing because like I know with back in my day when I was DJing down there at like Levels and all those shit bars, like the little deck.
Whoa,
in
stray.
front, well, it's true. They'd probably say it themselves. Great times, great people, but shit bars.
I was never ever in there.
But
I
like,
was in there. It's
It's a battle, but
it was
like
battle.
what I'm saying is like to my knowledge, like the deck and seating and like the little area in front of it is theirs. But like if you go into the middle of the street, so like I think the reason why there's less buskers and stuff is because if you're standing in the middle of the street, people will just fucking push you and like fucking be idiots because there's a bunch of drunk idiots. And two, if you do it in front of like or really really close to a bar, they can kind of be like, get the fuck off. We got live music in here. Like, you can't do that kind of shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if there's necessarily, like, a distinct, this line in this heading of this legal paragraph says you are not allowed to play music outside of this establishment. Like, you know what I mean? But I think it's just, like, obviously bouncers will keep coming up to you and being like, bro, you got to move. You got to move. Whether they have a legal reason for it or not, they're still going to say it to you, you know? Whereas, like, if we do that, like, just interview people in front, they can't, like, there's no... They can tell us to move if they don't like it, sure, but there's no like legal like we will be in handcuffs if we say no. I'm gonna finish filming this video. Like it's a public place, you can't do that. The only thing you can't do, I don't know what the laws are here. I know children. You can't have children. I'm not saying we would, but I'm just saying like from my former job in TV, I know like if we went to if I was filming like a scenic in a park, I had to do my best to avoid close-ups of child's faces. I could do like wide shots where they're just like running in the background, but any identifying shots of children, you had to have written permission to have them in the shot. Now, but it wasn't like that for random people. I could fucking stick a camera wherever I wanted, and as you were walking by, it was what it was. Borderline areas are places like the Avalon Mall. It's a public place, but it's owned by like a corporation. So like
Same as George Street.
but George Street is outside, and that's where I think it's a bit of a
But
gray
it's
area.
like a association that runs it.
Fair, but it's not. That's weird. I don't know. I'd love to know the law, honestly, because I don't know. But I'm
I think
betting
it's the
that
same
it's
as the
not.
mall. I think it's the same as the mall. You can't just go in the mall and start playing guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
but it's an inside place, which is
Yeah,
like,
but you also can't be just on the outside playing the guitar.
yeah, you can.
I think
Out
you would
by
get
the door.
kicked off. I think you would get kicked out.
It's like you can be on the edge of their property line if you wanted.
Yeah, but
What the fucking-
listen to these fucking
out in the storm
technicalities. So,
sewer.
like out on the fucking intersection.
Yeah, but like
Yeah, if
I
you're in
could
a
go,
pub-
I could
Yeah,
go
like out on the
fucking-
fucking sidewalk. Like, yeah, like obviously no
Yeah,
one's
they
gonna
were
kick him out
where
there.
the
But
bums
if you're
are.
standing in front of the fucking doorway, if you're standing right next to the doorway in the big entrance by the cafeteria, then they're gonna kick you out of it. Same thing as if you were standing on the fucking George Street stage. They're
Yeah.
gonna kick you out of it.
Oh, they'll kick us off the George Street stage. You're not allowed on that.
Yeah, but where are you saying we go? In between?
No,
like,
just like literally in the middle of George Street, like, as people are walking
We're on a
from where to
road.
where.
You can't do that on a
you
road.
can't.
Yeah, I bet you we can film there. That's not a problem.
Not a fucking.
We could probably get away with it. We're not supposed to.
You probably wouldn't do a podcast.
Now, I'm not talking about let me clarify. You are right. We definitely would get kicked off if we tried to set up speakers and do a massive live
That's
podcast.
what I'm talking
I'm
about.
more talking about the quick interviews.
Oh
getting
fuck!
people
You could
walking
do
down.
You could do that anywhere.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay, we're arguing about two
Two
totally different
things.
fucking
Yeah, no, I'm
things.
not talking about we get 6 chairs, sit down with the speakers and a banner and shit. That was a joke, yes, but we couldn't do that. Jesus. Okay, we're fine. There's no argument.
If
to
I
be
was to
had.
dare you to do something right now, what would be the most fucked up thing that I could tell you that you would actually do? I'm not saying that I would actually do it, but I'm just testing your mind.
I don't know. Well, for when you say dare, do I get anything
With
in
inside the
return?
limits of this room,
Yeah,
if I dared you to do something, how far could I go where you would actually still do it?
pretty far. It depends. Are we
don't
talking?
wanna know.
Are we talking
I
for
don't wanna
money?
know.
Do I get money?
No money, just
Just
a
free?
dare,
Well, that's
fucking just men's honor.
No money.
Men's honor.
No money brings it down a little bit, but I'd still do some dumb shit, obviously.
I'm trying to think of something.
But nothing that would cause damage, obviously. Nothing that would hurt me. Nothing that would. What
if
are we
if
in a
I
fucking
if I
preteen
told you
dance right now?
if I told you to set up that couch and flip it around by your stairs and then do a front flip off your stairs, would you do it?
No, because I wouldn't be able to do the front flip.
Somersault.
Yeah. Roll
Just roll off the.
and just drop onto your back into that chair, into the lazy boy. Nice, comfy lazy boy.
Honestly, I'm trying to wrap my head around what you're asking me. You
so
want
you
me
get
to
up on the
roll
6th step there, so there's a little
Fucker.
drop, but you just roll off.
into the couch
Yeah.
for nothing.
No.
Yeah, I'm just lazy.
Scouts-
I don't
Scouts
think I'd
honor.
do that for nothing.
Scout's honor.
I do it for a little bit of money.
Like $10.
20.
I
We're
wouldn't do
haggling,
20.
we're haggling here.
I wouldn't care to see you do it for 20.
I do it for 20. $20 is a fucking meal.
I don't want to see that for free.
Okay, what would you dare me to do? And I'll tell you if I do it for no money.
I don't. Where is this podcast going right now?
I don't know.
know.
Just change it up.
I think I. Wow.
Don't say take my shirt off. I seen the way you were looking at my sweater.
Take a hockey stick and stick handle around Hags' upstairs when his parents are home.
That's a fair one. Just
Don't
fucking
talk to them either.
Don't
No
say a
words.
How hard do I have to go?
Like
The bare minimum.
Medium.
Like-
Like you got to hear
Like if I
you got to hear.
am I slamming the stick off the floor?
You got it. You're not doing enough to make damage, but you hear the taps.
Like you're trying to be serious, but it doesn't need to be fucking
Like you're not
I'd
making
do
a
that.
fucking racket, but
I'd
you're just
do that.
going up there, just fucking doing.
I'd do that. If
But
I,
I'd do
do I
that
have a
too.
ball or
No,
a puck?
Nothing.
air.
Oh, air?
You're just fucking.
I'm just going
you're
with a
just
stick.
towing. You're just towing.
Oh, I'd do that all day.
But I think the hardest part of that would be not talking to them.
Yeah.
Just acting
I
like
know.
there's nothing going on.
You're
Yeah.
a weirdo.
Yeah, like I'd go up there and buzz pretty quick and then come back down.
You gotta do 2 loops around the
Crossovers.
I want you to do 2 figure eights in and out of the island and around the dinner table.
2 laps.
Yeah, just 2 fucking.
Yeah, I'd probably do it.
See, I would do that too, though. To be fair, that one was a little bit of
I'm just
bodily
trying to
harm possibility.
gauge
That
where
was
the
my
line
only
is.
thought.
I'm
I
trying-
thought I was like, that's not a wide couch.
I'm that big fucking lazy boy, man. You'd
I
be
do it
fine.
on that couch because I got room to go forward. My issue would be
Yeah, but I just have the couch face you. You just bring your
But then I
fucking
just
bring your fucking legs right off of the top of it, and you're best gone.
I think we're underestimating the durability of that
Heads.
couch, man. I haven't fucked
One
on that
weekend where your parents aren't home, you use the smoker inside,
inside.
like in the fucking mudroom there.
Yeah, in the mudroom. That's a good one because, like, technically you could be like, "Mom, I got super fucking drunk, and I thought it was a good idea, and it was raining
I'm
outside.
just fucking throwing darts here.
Yeah.
See what sticks.
Barbecue inside."
Buys but like again, Zach's was stick
Full
handle around.
smoke.
Zach was.
Oh, I got one.
I know I wouldn't do that because it's literally gonna cause fucking smoke damage.
One weekend. Okay, yeah, fair.
What if
One-
you left the door open?
No, okay, still smoke damage. I got one.
Give me like 17 fans, like good ones.
Next-
I'd open the door.
Get a big old industrial
like
one that they got a
fucking
princess out of it.
like going. You give me 3 of them stacked.
Next
I'd do it.
next day that your mom's not home.
Why does my mother not have to be home for
Because
these?
this is what makes it funny. You redecorate your house for the next season on her.
Oh, that'd be funny as fuck. That'd be such a prank.
That would actually be such a good
So
prank.
here's the only
That's a lot of work.
That's what I was about to say. Here's the only thing about that is like to truly do it right and like actually.
No. You don't want to do it right.
I
You
don't
wanna do
mean
very
like make
bad.
it. I don't mean to make it look good. What I mean is like properly move all the shit she has to roughly the next season. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not talking about how it would look when it's finished. I'm talking about getting rid of all the shit that's up there. That would be a lot of fucking work.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So
Is that the line?
I'd do it.
You
100%.
need like you need
that.
like,
I'd do. That'd be
how many
funny as fuck.
bodies would you need to do that in one day?
4.
No, redecorate it, start to finish.
4. I think 4.
4 bodies to do it in one day.
Yeah, like your boys. There's a lot of little.
No.
knick-knack
But
shit.
I was gonna say you need more.
I think 4 is a tight number. I think
4?
4 committed people. Like you're not lollygagging one day.
But that's what I
know,
mean. Like,
you're-
when you
you're
naturally have
going.
4 dudes together, you're gonna slow down a little bit. So I was
Yeah.
gonna say,
So
like,
maybe you go to 6, hoping that
like that's how
equals-
much shit she got.
Oh yeah.
6 fucking people. Doing
I'm just
one day.
picturing her coming home. There's like snowflakes everywhere. Got the Christmas decorations up.
That'd be so fucking.
It's just
wild.
completely fucked, and she doesn't like any of it.
No, and it's July 3rd.
you just put all the Christmas decorations out.
Yeah, and not in the right places.
You imagine? She'd fucking wring your neck.
She would ring
She
you
wouldn't
up.
know what to do.
Like,
man.
can you like? What do you think she would
Have a
do?
breakdown. I
boys,
think.
what if we do it for a content video?
I'd like to go ask her. I'd like to ask her. Like to be like, what do you? How do you think you would react?
No, I don't want to. No, don't even, because I actually
No,
think
gotta
this
be
would be a
surprised.
funny ass content video. It'd be so
Full of
funny.
ideas, boys. Try me.
Like, cause we let's only do the main floor, and everything that's in the main floor, we just bring it upstairs. We won't put it away in boxes. Just bring it upstairs. Fucking throw it in the guest room or in the workout room, just on the floor. Just like fuck it in there, and then we just take out all that shit that's in there. And we go, or no, is there a 24? Is 365 day a year Christmas store anywhere in Newfoundland?
What the fuck?
I'm saying that so we could buy cheap shit stuff. Like
Value
now.
Village?
Like maybe Amazon even. Find some shit on sale.
I'm not buying shit for this.
I'm
Get
saying
enough
no. I'm
decorations
saying
in.
like a budget of $100, and I'm talking like buying a bunch of shitty ass fucking decorations, like party
Like
decorations.
fucking Dollarama decorations,
Yeah,
like
fuck-
construction
and
paper
then take
and
some
shit.
of her, and then like to even it out, take a couple of her things, like some pieces to stick around, but
I
like
got another idea.
put snowflakes and shit around.
I think that's too far. I think we should use our decorations.
But
for
guys,
regular.
her decorations are fucking. You open up that closet and tell me you want to take
I
anything
got
out
another
of it.
one. I got another one, Alex.
Take some.
Every day, you replace one photo in the house with a Photoshop photo where, like, you put like Shaquille O'Neal or like some random person's face on it.
That'd
See
be
how
funny,
long it takes
too.
her to notice.
I think it would take her 3 days, depending on which photos you pull.
Or like, what's not an obvious one, like John C. Riley or fucking I don't know.
What if I just start replacing them with
What if you-
stock photos,
what
like
if you
random families, like random families?
That's content.
That'd be a good one.
That's kind of content, boys.
That'd
I'll
be
go to
fun.
work. I'll go to work and print out a bunch of fucking 4x8s of fucking Julius and the family.
Trailer
You
Park
like Adam
Boys.
and Eve.
Trailer Park Boys. Trailer
Get a
Park
Trailer
Boys.
Park Boys pick in there. Get fucking everything.
That'd be
That's kind
funny.
of funny as fuck. That'd be sick content.
There's
The
coming,
journey.
we should write this down.
We should do well. Yeah. Fuck writing shit down. We'll remember it, I guess.
No, I won't.
Put it
I will not
put it in a
remember.
memo. Send it to me and put it in a memo. But on that note, I think this has been the Second Round Podcast. As always, please like, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your mother, tell your father, tell your grandparents, tell
Yep.
fucking, and have a look, because evidently we're talking about some great content ideas, so have a look for us on George Street. Maybe in a couple months you'll see a video of my mom beating me with a ruler, because I fucking swapped out a couple stock photos of Shaquille O'Neal where my grandfather used to be. He's not dead, so it wouldn't be that bad. But, you know, who knows? Either way, thanks for watching.
See ya.